Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to, hopefully this music isn't too loud. I'm struggling with my audio, but we're gonna get it together. So today we are going to be diving into the question, where are you going? Okay, where are we going? We're traveling, we're doing all this movement from the beginning of life to the end of life, but what's the meaning of our motion and ultimately where we're going? So when I think about where we're going, I instantly think about in what form am I moving, because it's a lot of ways to travel. You could fly, you could swim, you could walk, hell, you could have somebody carry you. So I'm really just trying to see how we're moving, okay? And we're gonna pick the piles starting now. And I haven't picked out any crystals, so it's just whatever pile that you see that you're drawn to. Okay, and we're gonna go that. Alright, so these cards are gonna represent how we're moving energetically, okay? And then let's see. I'm gonna get some more clarification for my tarot. For pile 1, please. Clarification for pile 1, Spirit. And I really want to thank you guys for tuning in. And it's really beneficial to everybody if everybody takes the initiative to work on themselves. You know, that one person that has a bad day and makes everybody's day bad or whatnot. Like, it's one thing. We didn't really see it, so we're going to take it. I take whatever spirit gives me. I don't, like, some people be like, oh, we seen it or turned over, we're not going to take it. Or, like, reversals. I still take reversals because I feel like if spirit needs to tell me that I'm moving wrong, I should allow spirit the space to show me how I'm moving wrong. Actually, let's take a few more. I think we're going to do 3 tarot cards, and then we're going to clarify with a different deck. So we're just going to take it like this, like this, like this, like that. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, that just came out. We're just going to keep it like that. Didn't mean to, but sometimes stuff happens. So within us trying to figure out the destination, like where we're going, we're going to use this deck. I know it looks familiar. I used it in the last pick a card, and it's good to, and I love this because it tells a lot about destination. I really love this oracle deck. So that's pile number 1. And before I start, I already forgot, well, kind of forgot. But we're gonna cleanse the space and get ready. Alright, so see you guys in your separate piles. Hot pile number 1. So quickly we're gonna cleanse your area. Alright. So let's get into your oracle. Okay, we have the wild boar. Genosis. And for your tarot, oops, sorry y'all. And for your tarot, we have the 5 of arrows. The Empress. And Judgment. Alright, so looking into your reading, I see with the wild boar that maybe you're a person that has a lot of energy, a lot of fire behind you, a lot of passion, and maybe you're at the point where you're really trying to see is this lifestyle for you? And with discernment in your reading and the Empress being right in between, I see that you're nursing with the baby. I see that you're nursing an idea. You are growing an idea. And maybe you've already harvested from that idea, or maybe you are getting ready to. But I see here that you really should think about what you're doing. You really should think about, the people that you're feeding or what you want to feed with this idea that you're growing. And I wanted to say feed, but I see people watching you and watching what you're doing, and maybe they are jealous of you. And I'm thinking that because it's really showing me this person is there eating with them. They have a bowl as well, but I see for some reason they're upset at this person, and I don't know what that means for you. And I see that in discernment that you kind of in your mind know that this person isn't for you. You just don't know what to do about it. But that might not be for everybody. It might be for some people. With genosis in lieu of what we're talking about, which is where are we going, I see you going deeper. I see you going deeper right to the root. But if you see, even in the middle, it's still deeper. It's still ways to go. Okay? Don't let this discourage you, because even at the end of life, we've never experienced completely everything. So we're just going to go in with another tarot deck, and we're going to ask Spirit to kindly clarify what's being said. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Hangman. So you're going through a transformation, maybe a transformation in love. Is this about a relationship? Maybe a person is not feeling the relationship that you're in or you're looking into, and you're trying to taste it and you're trying to try it out and see what's going on. Maybe that person isn't feeling it. Spirit, can we see what these cards are? I picked up the deck and these cards are sitting here. So with the Three of Cups, let me see, was the whole deck sitting in reverse or just these? I feel like the whole deck was sitting in reverse when I picked it up. So we're gonna I see here that you're really watching what you're putting your emotions into. I see here that you feel kind of empty. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I switched the angle just so you can see what's going on. It still says Empress and Judgment at the top in case you want to know what those cards are. But I'm seeing here that whatever you're embarking on, I see that you're really emotionally, I see that you're really trying to decipher your emotions and see whether this is truly for you. And I see here with the Three of Cups that you're going to be celebrating it with a lot of people, and that, things are going to come together for you, and it's going to be a lot of abundance. It's going to be a lot of growth within this situation. With the Four of Cups, I see that maybe you need to go into yourself and really think about whether this is something that you're ready to take on, because I see with this, you're really indecisive. With the Blackness, you're stagnant. You don't know where to turn to. You're really just putting on a show. With the Scarf in yellow, I feel like you're seeming like you're happy, but you're really not happy, because you're really trying to figure out what you're going to do with these cups, essentially, these intense emotions that you have. And I feel like you're in your head a lot, which is why the outside is peeking into your brain, because they're trying to see what's really going on with you. Maybe it's your friends and family trying to see what's really going on with you. And I just feel like you just need some personal space and some time to really contemplate. And with the Hangman, you might need to be contemplating how you're going to change or how you're going to transform this energy for yourself. I feel that greatly for you. So we're going to go in with one more, or honestly, we can do if Spirit can let us know what chakra we need to be looking at. That will be very beneficial for you guys. If we can, Spirit, can you give us the root to this imbalance? Can you let us know what this imbalance may be? What this balance is referring to? What is this reading referring to? Is this an imbalance? What's going on? My right to choose freely is a measure of my individuality. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Two of them together. Solar plexus with the yellow. You see this synchronicity? She's wearing yellow here. She's wearing yellow there. He's wearing yellow. Yellow. I see that you're really trying to contemplate where your happiness is coming from and where your happiness lies. And I see here that your happiness is within you. Maybe you should really look into what you're eating, the choices that you're making. Make sure every choice, and I do mean every choice, down to the what your perfume would be or cologne would be. Make sure it's a representation of who you are and what makes you you. Okay? Being an individual is being authentically who you want to be in that second, not thinking about what somebody else is doing, instantly picking you. Like how you picked this reading, you didn't think about what somebody else would pick, because this is not a reading for anybody else, it's for you. So being an individual, it's really just walking with your own fire, your own zest, which is depicted behind her with the fire. And you see with the blue she's wearing, she's able to communicate her individuality perfect. And with the plants in her hand, I see that she's growing. She's growing a new self. Okay? And I see that with the light illuminated from her belly, that she's going to be growing into a new person. And this was really a beautiful reading. And I know I probably say this, I didn't say this probably every reading, but you know, it's just everything takes time. You know, it's never going to be a tomorrow everything is perfect. You really just have to take it one day at a time. And like I said, the choice is yours. You really just have to choose. You have to put yourself in the mindset and condition yourself to choose right every time. Your intuition is not wrong. I see with so much light that you know and you're drawn to the right decision. And I really want you to understand that if you already feel like you're in this motion or you're in this process, continue on. If you're discouraged, I'm here to encourage you that success is around the corner for you. You just don't see it. I felt like I was about to sneeze before this reading, and I never sneezed. So I see that your time is coming. It's just not here yet. And you just need to continue to work towards it, okay? And as always, if you made it to the end of this reading, give me a yellow heart to let me know. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like me and you want to continue getting readings from me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. So I'll see you next reading. Welcome, 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 pile number 2. Now, before we start our reading, we're going to cleanse your space, okay? Alright, so let's get into your oracle. That's crazy. I was just thinking about armadillos today. Not a coincidence, I guess not. The Judge. Okay, now let's get into your tarot. Maybe you, because of the fact that the High Priestess is in the middle of your reading, you may have been drawn to pick pile number 1, and I would strongly look at pile number 1 because, yeah, I would. Ooh, and the Devil. Okay, so looking at your cards, see a glare on them. If need be, we're gonna push them up so you can see. So looking at this reading with the armadillo coming out first as your oracle, I see that you're a person that is quick to shield yourself from whatever maybe emotional trauma, most likely emotional stress that you feel on the day-to-day. And I see with the Eight of Bowls that Spirit is encouraging you to look deeper into your emotions and not shy away from them, because bowls is cups in tarot traditionally, and that talks about emotion. Cups is an emotional suit, and all of it is about the different ranges of emotion. And right now I see that you want to be one with your environment, you want to be at peace, you want to maybe relax, but I see that the reason why you can't relax is because you have walls up, you have armor up. And then even here with the Judge coming back in with the second oracle, I see here that everything has its place with you. Okay, it's either this or it's either that. Okay, this or that. You're looking and you're observing, or you feel empty, you feel dead, you feel stagnant, you feel black and white, you feel staticky. Okay, and then even when it's good, it's always a little bit bad. But you know what? All good comes with bad, all bad comes with good. You just have to be able to discern it. Even this reading is good, even though the devil came in complete conjunction with the high priestess. I see here that you're looking at distractions, and you really need to look in the mirror at yourself and what's going on in your life. But we just need some clarity. So Spirit, let's give us some clarification for the previous cards, please. Clear, concise messages so we can really get this message out. I'm feeling that one. Three of Cups, you might really be drawn to the next reading. Let me put this back in and see if it comes out again. Because I'm shuffling good. We just want to make sure. Because if it's so, the Three of Cups, that means you're going to be celebrating a victory. Whatever's coming up. Ooh, what's this? The Three of Cups again. So yeah, the Three of Cups is meant for it to come out. Oh yeah. Spirit, more clarity, please. Temperance. Right under. Really, we're going to leave it just like this. And we're going to ask Spirit. We're going to do it just like this. Five of Wands. It's a lot of hard energy. You have a lot of hard energy, okay? I'm gonna I just wanted to clear some more negative energy, because I really see that you're a hardened person, because the fact that this card came out last, I see that you really are a passionate person. You're a smart person. It's growth all around you, because you know what you need to be doing, okay? And I see that you have all types of different facets, hobbies or whatnot, and it's really concerning you how you can make that come to life. How you can make that transform you in a way. Just as you transform the things that you want to be whatever you need it to be for your hobby. I hope that made sense. And I see here that you're going to be transforming it successfully, because I see people celebrating with you your success. But I see here with temperance it's really about your temperance. It's about how you balance the hardship and your emotions. You can't let your emotions overweigh what's going on. As you see here with her on land, you see the land, you see the sky, and you see the land, the mountains, and the sky, but you also see the floating islands in the sky. And I guess that can be symbolic of the floating ideas in your mind, the things that can come to fruition, but they haven't just made its landing yet in the physical world. It's just in your mind. I also see here that you're an angel. You're a sweet person. You're just guarded right now. And maybe this is who you are in your mind, and it's hard for you to bring that to the surface. Okay? But in due time, you will get softer as long as you pay attention to your emotions and you stay focused on your emotions. I see here that you will become softer over time. You may not see it because she's not looking at herself. We're looking at her. Other people will see it. Okay? And also with the devil, the devil is the trickster. Okay? Whatever scenario you have in your mind or whatever you're thinking in your mind, you really need to analyze your mind and figure out what is hindering me. What thoughts are hindering me? What are my goals? And why do I feel like I can't reach my goals? Are these excuses or are they legitimate reasons for why I can't reach that goal? Because the devil will definitely trick you out of your blessing, trick you out of the things that are for you. And it will allow you, and the devil will allow you to be in a constant motion, a cycle. And it's like you cannot get out. And then I can honestly see that you're going through phases of your life, dead periods. Periods of where you're asking, periods of where you're watching, periods of where you're halting, like just endless cycles of things. But I see here that in order to get out of your cycle, you're really going to have to figure out what's bringing you the most happiness. Okay? So I messed up your cards totally, but sorry. You just really need to think and figure out on your mind what is the goal, what is the main thing, what rises above all. And we are going to get a confirmation with trying to figure out what chakra will excel you to where you need to be at, because we see how you're moving. You're moving at ground level. Okay, armadillos, they get to where they need to go and they know how to protect themselves. So that's how you're moving. You're moving at a regular speed. Okay, you're moving just as fast as anybody else, but the periods in where you're endangered, you're closing yourself off and you're wasting more time. But we are going to get spirit to clarify what chakras we need to be focusing on and looking at through this period so that we're able to get to where we're going. I'm feeling this one. Okay, you're going to imagine. Okay, so you're going to focus on how you communicate yourself. Maybe you're going to look into different hobbies, and you're going to or you could be looking into the current hobbies and seeing, are they enhancing the way you imagine? Are they enhancing your creativity? Are they allowing you to release in a way that you're able to be open and creative? Because this is throat chakra energy, and throat chakra is how we express ourselves. Are your endeavors allowing you to express yourself fully, or are they taskful and you're basically doing a whole bunch of tasks for money that is like, you're like, the pay's all right. It's a lot of work that goes into it, but the pay's all right. You know, people who think they do extravagant work, but they're like, it's a lot that goes into it. The pay's good, but it's a lot that goes into it. You don't want to feel burdened with these activities. You want to be able to release and enjoy the paradise and the relaxation that comes from you being fruitful and natural with what's good for you and what hobbies are great for you, okay? Really beautiful reading. I see here that you're really moving to a place of security within yourself. That's where I honestly see you moving. And I'm just so proud of you for one, following your intuition to this reading and honestly making that step for yourself and saying, I deserve better. I deserve, to know what's going on and to just be woke. Just to be woke to what's going on around you. Because this is not all physical. This is a mix of physical, of mental, and it's also willpower. Okay? And I see here that you're really going to channel that. You're going to find your peace, and you're going to channel that crown chakra energy, and you're going to get it done. So thank you for tuning in. Please leave a blue eye emoji, an evil eye emoji in the comment section if you made it to the end of your reading pile number 2. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, please subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next reading. What's up, pile number 3? Last but not least, I always say, we're gonna cleanse this energy. Alright, let's get into your oracle. Alright. We got some feisty people, some people that do not take no bullshit. Okay, y'all excuse the burnt hose. Last reading, my sage got out of hand, y'all, but you know, gotta mess some stuff up to get it together sometimes. We have a gape. Ooh, right off top. And I do reversals because I feel like if I communicate to spirit that I don't like, or I feel a certain type of way about what spirit is communicating to me, let's say my feelings get hurt or something in a reading, and you know, it's something that's revealed to me that is very hurtful, I feel like spirit, I should leave the floor open for spirit to be able to communicate something to me that I don't want to hear. Okay, so because I tell spirit, hey, I don't know, that reading kind of hurt. Or I'll be like, oof, that hurt. Ooh, what? I didn't even. Oh, yeah, this was the pile that had 2. So we have the 6 of arrows. Make a little bit more space. Bring it down just a little bit. Still bad, but not as bad. Okay. I'm really trying to get this 6 of arrows up in here. Okay, we did it. Okay. Okay, so looking into your reading, looking in the alligator spirit, I see that you are a adaptable person, for one, and maybe people feel a little intimidated by you because you're a big fish, or you're a big predator. You're not the prey. Okay, you know what the game is. And in the, speaking of game, in the 6 of arrows, you're looking into higher endeavors. Okay, whatever environment you're in right now, you're really not into it. You're really just surviving. Again, the alligator spirit, you're just surviving. And with the moon here, I see maybe you're a person who has a strong intuition, or maybe your grandmother, or you have somebody who gives you good information. I see here that in this time of your life, you're definitely going to be looking for guidance for where you're going. Okay, and I see here that even though you're going to be looking for guidance, that you also, with the 4 of stones, you need to not take whatever this elder or whoever is saying, you need to not take it so seriously, and you need to find your own way of doing it. And I'm led to say that because it was in reverse. And I see here with the 4 of stones that is establishing your basic needs. You know that you need to work, or you need to do this, to do that. I see here that maybe you're a person that your mom takes care of you, or your dad takes care of you. You have somebody who helps you, maybe your boyfriend or something. And maybe spirit is telling you need to get out of that mindset, and that you need to build a stronger endurance. Maybe you do know what it takes, but you haven't tested it yet. Okay, And I see here with the 4 of arrows that you really need to really think about your blessings and think about the things that you take for granted, and think about whether you take them for granted because somebody else is doing them for you, or it's getting done regardless, or are you really grateful because you know you put all that hard work into doing it. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. And with the gape, I see here that you really should align yourself with the highest good, okay, which is ultimately Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ is going to link you up with his Father, God. And you know, God is the creator of all. And I see here that you have a pure connection with everybody, and having a pure connection is nothing but God. Like being able to connect with anybody, like how I'm connecting with you guys, that's a blessing, okay, in itself. And I see here that maybe you have inner wisdom yourself, and you're focused on somebody else planting the seed when you are the seed that's growing already. You know, you're getting your rest, you're doing what you need to do, you're being active, and you're looking for higher. I see here that, you know, let's get some more clarity. I don't want to do too much because I already pretty much did. But let's get clarity. My music didn't stop. We done got into the good. Oof. The Hangman came out again. Maybe you if you were drawn to more than one pile, you didn't know what to pick, maybe you should just watch it on through. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the 3 of Cups have came out. I see I must be talking to some big bosses, some ballers, okay? Because I see here that everybody is, and all of my piles, this is the last pile, and I can't say in almost every pile, the 3 of Cups have came out. And I'm really here for this transformation that everybody is trying to get to. And I see here that you're at the point of transformation where it's lonely. Okay, you're your own source of light. You may not even know where you're going. This is the second time the moon has came out in your reading, okay? If you didn't peep that at first. And really the 3rd time, because it's moons all around the Wheel of Fortune, but we're going to get to that later. So looking at the Hermit, I see that you really need to take some time for yourself and maybe not listen or take advice from other people, and just jot down and pay attention to what your intuition is telling you, and really pray about it and really meditate on it and see what's going on. And I see here with the Wheel of Fortune that you are going to get to the point that you need to be. Everything good is on your side. God is on your side. He's going to send angels. Watch for guidance. Hawks, birds, all types of butterflies, dragonflies are symbols, and they're really, and then it's maybe the spirit is going to communicate to you via a bird, because I see a feather right here, I see a bird behind her there, and I see a bird here. So maybe, you know, a type of bird is going to catch your eye or something, and you just need to follow that hint. Follow the hint that Spirit's giving you. Maybe, and the fact that it's in reverse, this pile, and I see how strong of a person you are, people are not going to be happy for you. And let me tell you something. Oh, well. Oh, well. If they're not happy for you, oh well, be happy for yourself, because a lot of people are not going to congratulate you. You just have to know that you did what you needed to do. You're reaping the benefits, and it is what it is. If they are haters, let them stay haters, because I see here with the 3 of Cups in reverse, people are not going to be happy for you. But I do see that you will reach your goal, and I love that for you. I'm here to support you. I'm your fan. So we're going to see what chakra spirit do we need to look into to get to our next level, to get to our destination, to get to this place of happiness and fortune. Spirit, please. Peace comes when I accept and release my feelings. Amen. The heart. Oh my goodness. Do y'all, okay. Synchronicities. Let's point them out. This is the heart chakra, peace. I see here green, and the main person right here that's face is turned green. Okay? Then it's not a coincidence that this music can just start it back up. So what I'm seeing here is that you really just need to vibe on your own terms, because you have a good heart. Maybe the people around you don't have a good heart. maybe you really need to look into them and see what's going on with them and see if it's in line with what's going on with you. And if it's not, you might need to cut that off because it's affecting your heart. It's affecting you. And then boom, y'all, the moon that came out 1, 2, 3 times. And I did add this in because moons come, but I didn't have to because boom, the moon is in again. You need to trust your intuition. If you feel like these people ain't shit, stop fucking with them. Period. I know you 18 or older having this reading, so boom, I said it, fuck them. Because yeah, we not finna be doing that. And if they were good people, they would be like you and looking into themselves and saying, what am I doing to make people push away from me or to disrupt the function in other people's lives? And that's really the thing. We really need to look at ourselves because it benefits others. We're able to address people differently. Okay? If we're so depressed because we're mad because, not even mad, you know how sometimes when you lose somebody, it's the grief turns into anger. You're like, oh my goodness, I'm so mad at this, I'm so mad at that. You know, instead of being angry, maybe you observe the fact that you're feeling angry. You know, you're not allowing yourself to be angry, but you're like, I'm feeling a little temperamental today. Okay? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You're observing your emotions. You're not being your emotion. You're observing your emotion. You're observing how you feel and how this emotion is triggering you or what's going on. Okay, fast forward. Later on in life, somebody close to you or somebody you may know might be going through something. They might be acting a certain way. You're like, oh, child, they need to stop. But you learn that they went through the same thing that you learned. Thus the connection, okay? And you're able to say, hey, I went through the same thing, you know. Just watch out for that, you know. You're going to feel angry. It's the help, you know, helping one another. That's why we're here, you know. Life flows better when we're helping others because we're just reaching up and we're just reaching each other and we're giving each other, you know, that extra lift that we need. It's a pulling effect, but it's also a lifting effect as well. People are always, you know, talking about the pull that it takes to help somebody, but never ever do you hear people just talk about the lift that it gives you to, one, help somebody, and the lift that it gives them, that damn, somebody cared about me enough to lift me up. You know? And I'm just here to lift you up and let you know that no matter the fact that you're struggling or maybe ends are tight, it does not matter. You're a great person. Those things are coming to you. God sees all, hears all. He sits high and he looks low. And he sees you struggling. And that struggle is pushing you to success. Struggle births success. It's you can't go anywhere without a balance. Spirit is balance. Okay? God's not here on earth, but he's here in spirit, and that's what matters, okay? And I'm just so blessed to be able to share that with you and to share this experience with you. This is a beautiful reading. I really hope that when you reach that point that you come back to this reading and say, hey, I reached that point, girl. So I could just cry to myself because I'm really going to celebrate it with you. I'm going to feel as though I really made it because I really feel like we are connected on a level that we just don't even see because it's so seamless, because God is seamless. He's effortless. He's pure. He's perfect. And I just can't. I know you're a deep person because I just want to get deeper with you because I love this reading for you. If you made it to this point, put a green heart emoji, please, because I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you, and I love that for you. Oh my goodness, like I'm getting emotional because this is beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you liked me, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a reading. And until next time, thank you guys for tuning in with me. Bye-bye.